Have you ever felt like you're doing everything right, but nothing seems to be working? Maybe that's exactly why so many people give up too soon. I remember a time when my channel was stuck. For weeks, the subscriber count barely moved. Most videos struggled to get views, and every upload felt identical. I'd publish a video, check the analytics, refresh the page over and over, and see almost nothing happening. But this isn't just a YouTube problem. Athletes experience it. Entrepreneurs experience it. Students, artists, and creators experience it too. There's always a stage where your effort and your results seem completely disconnected. That's the dangerous stage. Not because things are going badly, but because they're not going well enough to convince you to keep going. You begin wondering if successful people simply got lucky while you're somehow falling behind. Then something unexpected happened. A few months later, that same channel that seemed stuck started growing rapidly. Thousands of new subscribers arrived. Suddenly, what looked impossible started becoming reality. That raises an interesting question. If luck is truly random, why does it often show up only after months or years of consistent effort? The answer is that what we call luck is usually something much deeper. In this video, we'll explore 4 powerful ideas that explain why success often looks random from the outside but follows hidden patterns underneath. The first idea is perception. Most people quit because they misunderstand what early progress looks like. In statistics, there's a concept called variance. Even when a system is working perfectly, the results can still appear inconsistent. Think about an athlete. They can train hard every day and still have a bad performance. A business can make smart decisions and still experience slow months. The process remains the same, but the outcomes fluctuate. The problem is that our brains hate uncertainty. When something works, we assume we're on the right path. When it fails, we immediately want to change direction. But in reality, early results are often a mix of signal and noise. It's difficult to tell what matters and what doesn't. Then there's another trap, survivorship bias. We only see the winners. We see successful creators, successful businesses, and successful athletes after they've already made it. We rarely see the long periods of struggle that came before. As a result, our own progress feels messy while everyone else's appears smooth and predictable. That comparison causes many people to quit before the process has had enough time to work. The truth is that before success becomes visible, it often looks exactly like failure. The people who survive the stage aren't necessarily the most talented. They're the ones who can keep moving forward without immediate proof that they're making progress. The second idea is increasing your opportunities for luck. There's a principle called the law of large numbers. When you only have a few attempts, outcomes appear random. As your number of attempts grows, patterns begin to reveal themselves. A musician writes 3 songs and decides they're untalented. An entrepreneur launches one product and assumes the idea failed. Someone exercises for 2 weeks, sees no major change, and gives up. The problem isn't that the system doesn't work. The problem is that they stop before gathering enough data. Every attempt teaches something valuable. Every mistake contains information. Over time, those lessons compound. What initially feels like repetition eventually turns into experience, better judgment, and sharper instincts. The third idea is choosing the right opportunities. Working hard isn't enough if you're working on things with limited potential. Many real-world systems follow what's known as a power law distribution. A small number of outcomes generate the majority of results. One investment can outperform dozens of others. One business decision can transform a company. One piece of content can outperform hundreds of previous attempts. That's why it's important to focus on opportunities with asymmetric rewards, situations where the downside is small but the upside is massive. Instead of asking, will this work? Start asking, what happens if it does work? Could it scale? Could it reach more people? Could it create an impact far beyond the effort invested?